Have you ever wondered why cats seem to think they own the place? Well, it's not just because they're cute and fluffy. Cats have been treated like royalty for thousands of years, from ancient Egypt to modern social media. That's right, your little furball might have more in common with Cleopatra's temple cats than you think. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating journey of cats through the ages. From sacred protectors to internet superstars, we'll discover how cats became cultural icons. So grab your cat, settle in, and let's get started. Ancient Egypt's cat worship. Let's kick things off with a time when cats weren't just pets, they were practically gods. In ancient Egypt, cats were worshipped, and I'm not talking about the posting 20 pictures of them online kind of worship. Egyptians believed cats were protectors of the home and even linked them to the goddess Bastet, the deity of home, fertility, and protection. Cats were so revered that harming one could get you in serious trouble, and by serious, I mean angry mob-level serious. Can you imagine your cat back then, lounging in the sun, maybe getting a daily offering of fish from loyal followers? Honestly, it sounds like a dream for most cats today too. If you've ever wondered why your cat acts like it's royalty, it's probably because, at one point, they were treated like it. Talk about an ego boost. The Dark Ages cats and superstition. But as with all good things, the love affair with cats took a dark turn in the Middle Ages. Instead of being seen as protectors, cats, especially black ones, became associated with witchcraft. That's right, your cat may have been accused of being a witch's familiar. They were blamed for all sorts of bad things, from crop failures to diseases. The Middle Ages weren't exactly a good time to be a cat, or a cat lover for that matter. It's kind of funny though, one minute cats were being worshipped like gods, and the next, people were giving them the side eye like, I bet you're up to no good if your cat could time travel. I'm pretty sure it would have a few things to say about this unfortunate chapter in history. Probably something like, excuse me, I was important in Egypt, what's all this nonsense? Cats in literature and art. Thankfully, not everyone was suspicious of cats forever. Fast forward a bit, and cats started making their mark in the world of literature and art. Writers and artists couldn't resist their mysterious, elegant vibe. Take the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland, for example. Grinning from ear to ear, disappearing into thin air, that's the kind of cat who knows how to leave an impression. And let's not forget Edgar Allan Poe's spooky black cat, or the countless paintings of aristocratic ladies with their regal-looking feline companions. Cats were starting to get their groove back. And honestly, they've never looked back since. Do you have a favorite cat character from books or movies? Drop it in the comments below. Let's see who the real stars are. Cats and literature. Masters of mystery. As we move further into history, cats began reclaiming their cultural status, and nowhere was this more obvious than in literature. Writers couldn't resist their allure after all. Cats are the perfect mix of mystery and charm, right? They could be companions, but they could also symbolize deeper, darker themes. Just look at Edgar Allan Poe's The Black Cat. Here, the cat isn't just a pet, it's practically a representation of guilt and madness. Not the kind of kitty you'd want cuddling with you at night. But don't worry, it wasn't all doom and gloom. One of the most famous feline characters in literature is the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. Now, that's a cat with personality. It's mischievous, playful, and a little bit creepy, which, let's be honest, is how most of us would describe our own cats sometimes. Cats in literature weren't just side characters, they often took center stage, representing everything from the supernatural to wisdom, to pure chaos. And let's not forget about poets like T.S. Eliot, who dedicated Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats entirely to them. The poems were so popular, they even inspired the Cats musical. Yes, those ballads about quirky felines prancing around on stage? They came straight from a poet's admiration for cats. So if you've ever caught your cat giving you that I'm deep in thought look, just know they're probably already working on their next bestseller. The rise of modern cat celebrities. And now we arrive in the age of modern media, where cats have ascended to an entirely new level of fame. If you thought your cat was content ruling your home, wait until you hear about the real feline celebrities. The internet basically belongs to cats at this point. Whether it's the grumpy face of Grumpy Cat or the perpetual elegance of Nala Cat, our furry friends have taken over Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok with more followers than most of us could ever dream of. Think about it, how often do you find yourself scrolling through Instagram or watching YouTube only to stop on a video of a cat doing something ridiculously cute or absurdly funny? Cats have become the ultimate meme material, from their wild parkour stunts to their notorious judgmental glares. And don't even get me started on those viral cat versus cucumber videos. Who knew we'd all be entertained by a cat's reaction to a harmless vegetable? Some cats even have full-on merchandise lines with t-shirts, mugs, and calendars featuring their faces. It's safe to say that cats have mastered the art of branding. Remember Lil Bub? She wasn't just an internet sensation, she helped raise awareness for animal rescue and special needs pets. Talk about using your platform for good. The truth is, your cat might not have its own Instagram yet, but it's probably only a matter of time before it decides it's ready for stardom. Cats in pop culture, from movies to fashion. Cats have always had a way of sneaking into pop culture, and today they're bigger than ever. Take a look at movies, for instance. Cats have played major roles in everything from animated classics to blockbuster hits. One of the most iconic examples: The Lion King, where Simba grows up to be king of the jungle. Okay, I know he's technically a lion, but come on, lions are just big cats with more attitude, right? And then there's Catwoman. No, not just the one in the movies. The idea of the feline femme fatale has been around in comics for decades. Sleek, stealthy, and just a little dangerous, Catwoman's character was clearly inspired by the mysterious nature of real-life felines. Don't you just love how cats have this universal appeal? Whether they're prowling around in a superhero movie or starring as the mischievous sidekick in a cartoon? But cats haven't just stuck to the screen, they've clawed their way into the fashion world too. Designers like Karl Lagerfeld even had their own famous pet cats. Lagerfeld's beloved Chipette was treated like royalty, with her own Instagram account and even a line of designer bags inspired by her. So when we say cats have taken over pop culture, we're not kidding. Whether it's on the red carpet or in your closet, chances are you'll find a little feline influence somewhere. And the best part? Cats don't even have to try. While dogs might need a few tricks or a wagging tail to win over fans, cats just exist. They're effortlessly cool. Do you know a famous cat from pop culture or fashion? Tell us about them in the comments. Maybe your own kitty's got some star power. The unstoppable rise of cats in social media. And now, we come to the final frontier of feline domination: social media. If ancient Egyptians could see how cats have conquered the internet, they'd probably throw a parade in their honor. Cats didn't just slip into our direct messages, they've taken over entire platforms. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, you name it, there's a cat ruling it. There's something about cats that fits perfectly with bite-sized videos and quirky memes. They're basically living content creators. One of the biggest social media stars? Grumpy Cat, of course. Her perpetually displeased expression made her an internet icon. But she wasn't just a meme, she had merchandise, book deals, even a movie. And don't forget about Maru, the Japanese cat, who found fame by squeezing into boxes way too small for him. People couldn't get enough of watching him defy the laws of physics, one cardboard box at a time. Then there's TikTok, where cats are the kings of short, hilarious clips. From cats zooming around the house at 3 a.m., to cats being adorably confused by their owners, it's almost impossible not to get sucked into a cat video rabbit hole. The algorithm knows what we need: more cats always. But it's not just about entertainment. Many influencers use their cat's social media fame for good. They raise awareness for shelter adoptions, special needs pets, and animal welfare. Cats are more than just viral sensations, they're using their influence to help other animals find loving homes. So next time your cat gives you that "I could be famous" look, maybe it's time to grab your phone and start filming. Who knows, your cat might be the next big internet star. From sacred beings in ancient Egypt to modern-day internet royalty, cats have been stealing the show for thousands of years. They've weathered superstition, inspired art, ruled pop culture, and taken over social media, all without breaking a sweat. And let's be honest, they're probably planning their next big move as we speak. So what's your cat story? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your fellow cat lovers. Thanks for watching. See you next time.